all on the line.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with a projectile. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Starts with a jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The jump in is denied. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Life lead opens up. Very solid corner switch. Surprises them with a drive rush. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Trying to read each other here? Preparing. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Serpent Lack drive rush to keep it going. Closes the distance. And fold for the throw. That's what they came for. Jumps up. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Just goes for it at this range. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Slides in with a fist to keep the pressure on. What now? Burnout activates. Painted talons are out. Let's see what happens next. Excellent read. A single hit will do it. So, what's next? That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Chips them for the win. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Checks with a projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Life lead opens up. Experiencing burnout. They break things off to springs forward with the drive KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting, sees them coming, and shrugs it off with the super armor. Slides in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage and fold for the throw. That's what they came for. What'll happen here? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Jump. Crowns them from above. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Clean transition to Toxic Blossom. Jumps up. This is gonna hurt. Turning it right up with a super. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish.
Now you know history.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Challenge from above. Medium kick hits. The combo's there. Decent damage. What's next? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Bops him with a target combo. Strings it all together. Challenge from above. Feeling out the spacing. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. They need to rely on their instincts here. Painted Talent card is played. Let's see if they can survive this assault. Fires off a Nightshade Pulse. Burnout activates. A Gutsy Fireball gives them the round. Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Spends the gauge for the drive reversal. Opts to use the gauge for the drive reversal. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Overhead. In there. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Nice block on the overhead. Balance from above. We're just getting started here. Who will take control? And fold. Nasty blow to the back of the head. What now? Forward rush. Getting up close and personal. Player 1 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. These guys are not giving. There's a burnout. Wow, that throw did some juicy damage. Excellent read. Turning it right up with a super. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super.
My magnum open!
Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that runback. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Combo with the target combo. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. And fold! Nasty blow to the back of the head. Both deadly implication hits. Good choice to net some damage and poison them as well. Time to reassess the situation. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Experiencing burnout. Fires off a Nightshade Pulse. Just goes for it at this range. KO! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Balance from above. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Escapes with the reversal. Opts to use the gauge for the drive reversal. Uses the target combo as a filler. Gets carried to the corner. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. One mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Jumps. Scrapping it out up close. Opts to open up their defense with entrapment. Can they close this round without hit the drive? Player 1 all in with what a finish! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Can't tech the throw. Surprises them with a drive rush. Moves performed off a drive rush get extra plus frames, making for a potentially high return. Takes the chance to hurt him. What's going to follow the combo? Player 1 chases him down. Nice! Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. In with Snake Step. The jump-in is denied. Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Goes for the jump. Are you serious? They had a read on that jump-in the whole time? What'll happen here? Experiencing burnout. Still scrapping for control. Oh, in with a rush! Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? We gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. What's the play here? The throw hits, now the fun begins. Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. If the drive gauge is completely empty, the player will enter burnout and won't be able to use drive for a period of time, so it's vital to not let that happen. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? All right, what's coming up next? What a finish. Great meat on the life gauge there. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? The attack is parried. Mistimed the perfect parry, but is still safe. Took him to the corner and a flash. Player 1 can't use any drive moves, but puts the super armor to good use. Checks with a medium kick. Springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Nightshade Pulse comes up, drive rush to keep it going. Their life is genius read with that throw escape. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. A real test of nerves here. Ooh, does them dirty. Will this super art do anything? This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
My magnum open!
Puts them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Oh, with the throw. What a clutch side piece there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. All right, will this super art connect? Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. They just went for it with that super. This may be the start of their counter-offensive. Holds out with the block. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here, experiencing burnouts. Player 2 has depleted KO. Player 1 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Opts to create space to start. Tries to mitigate their movement with Orchid Spring. Jumps just out of range for that throw. Still scrapping for control of the space. They just made that very tricky combo look easy. That's how you know they're on another level. No holding back. Goes all out for the big damage. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. And fold for the throw. That's what they came for. Both sides getting ready. Drive rush. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Crowns them from above. The next touch. Throw is denied. What a read. The drive gauge is there's flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Who will come out on top in this final round? Puts the super armor to good use. Parries. Are they trying to bait a throw? They may have something up their sleeve. Player risky play, but it pays off. Throws them. What now? Forward rush. Player 1 with the rhythm, owning that space. Ooh, you know, turning it right up with a super. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales.
My magnum open!
This is a bad situation to be in. Reach out and lash somebody. Player 2, up, what a finish! Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Flies in with a fist to keep the perfect parry to stop them. Time to go on the offensive. Goes for the drive rush there. These performed off a drive rush get extra plus frames, making for a potentially high return. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Combo with the target combo. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Drive rush to keep it going. Knockdown. They can't squander this punish counter chance. KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? The Gladius blows them away. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Gets carried to the corner. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Deadly implication hit. Good choice to net some damage and poison them as well. Player 2 can't use any solid anti-air. Gets them with a Euro step. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 will look to apply. Ooh, does them dirty. In there. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. A jump in? Barely blocks the jump. Reversal. In with the phalanx. The jump in is depending it all on the drive rush. Clean transition to top it. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it.
My magnum opus!
Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is solid anti-air. Forward rush. Doesn't even flinch before she slugs him. What's next? Perfect. A fireball at that range? Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Blocks it. Nice parry. Missed time with perfect parry, but is still safe. Player 1 chases them down. Got a ton of damage off that opening. Can they do it again? So they break forward, some press down to the wide. Nice drive impact. Sends them connecting to Heaven's Wi-Fi. Good sense to let it rip. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Medium kick hit. Triggers Toxic Blossom to stack the deck. Gets the combo. Solid trigger on the top. Painted Talent card is played. Let's see if they can survive this assault. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Hits up the counter. This digs in deep to get that drive in. Grabs and throws him away. A super art? The super doesn't hit. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Cashes out the case right there. Devotes all that heater to the goddess of the hunt. They're about to get a big knockout kiss. Oh. Okay, here we go. Player 2 weaves in the impact to finish. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Come for them. This can lead to some big damage. Somehow, genius read with that throw escape. Oh, the back and forth reads are unreal. Overhead. Carries them all the way to the corner in one go. Maybe this is gonna hurt. Ugh, puts a bit of stank on that with an overdrive on. Raw super art incoming. Deadly implications here, and now their health is slipping away. Tons of space. Pierces and drops them. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? In with the phalanx. This can lead to some big damage. Sets up with the jump in. They were sitting on their feet for this super art. Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there. Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Round 1. Fight.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Jumps Spends a little drive gauge, but the reversal is blocked. Bets on the drive reversal, but comes away empty-handed. Player 2 with the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Projectile to try and change the situation. Will this super art connect? Deadly implication hit. Good choice to net some damage and poison them as well. They don't need to go for anything big. Even a light tap could win this round. Challenge from above. Player 2 was in there. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Jumps. Opts to open up their defense with entrapment. Gutsy play with the grab. Drive rush to keep it going. Closes the distance. Player 1 finishes it with the anti-air. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Grabs a solid advantage after that big combo. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 chases them down. Knockdown. What a clutch side switch there. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Had the radar up and running. They timed that just right to get the perfect parry. Jumps in. Hits them with a stopping block. Taking stock. They were expecting that drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Nightshade Pulse comes out to play. Going in, fires off a Nightshade Pulse. Looks like sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super armor. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Does a good job escaping the corner. A super art? That's not gonna hit. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refresh. Uses the gauge for a super art. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move! Did not miss that chance and takes the round!
Now you know history.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Puts the super armor to good use. No good up high. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. What's going to follow the combo? Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Parries the attack. Yo, put that away. Sends a clear message with that counter. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Barely blocks the jump in. In with snake steps. Uses the target combo as a filler. Solid trigger on the toxic blossom to pile. It's a good spot KO.
Bang in my master weapon.
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive move and well aware of their life and meters. Really good decision making. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Saw that coming. Are they trying to bait a throw? They may have something up their sleeve. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Knock springs forward with the drive rush. Burnout activates. Life lead is there, but still anyone looking to impress with this super. Deadly Implication kept their composure and pulled out the combo at just the right time. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. They trade hits. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on them. Reads the jump in perfectly. Clutch, anti-air. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Snake them. Player 1 with a lead. Will they go for offense or defense? Forward rush. Smart play, triggering toxic block. Are they going to be able to... Oh, putting the cherry on top. The knock-up into the bubble barrage. It's Deadly Implication. Here's his end, drops him. Amazing, what a finish. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Very slick with the combo. Hits them with a stop and bop. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Goes for the drive rush there. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Solid trigger on the Toxic Blossom to pile on the damage. Knockdown. Experiencing burnout. Gets some. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Nightshade Pulse comes out to play. Sticks the jump in. Throws them to negate the block. Good work staying in throw range there. Still slugging it out at this range. Gets them with the anti-air. Consistent anti-air is huge because shutting down the air game will let you dictate the pace of the match much easier. Both fighters springs forward with the drive rush. Triggers Toxic Blossom to stack the deck. Burnout activates. Noticeable life lead is a tough bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Deadly Implication chops off the tank and scores the win. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Fires off a Nightshade Pulse. Player 2 has got to figure out a way to fight back after getting wiggity washed that round. They're backed up into the corner. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Burns the gauge to turn up the heat. Comes for them with a phalanx. A big time whip. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Not much movement, but the thinking cap reads the jump in perfectly. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Taps him on the throne. Oh, putting the cherry on top. It's the goddess of the hunt. I've heard tough love, but not like this. Not like this. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so what a finish. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Throws out a projectile. Looks like they want to re-establish their game plan with fireballs. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Starts with a jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Jump in finds the mark. Player 1 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunity. Combo with the target combo. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Keeping them away. Nightshade brushes that off and keeps going. This fight's big opening ready to be taken advantage of after that parry. Going in. Nice parry. Mistimed the perfect parry, but is still safe. It's a good spot to use the super. This is the kind of acupuncture you don't want because one touch from Yatsu is damn near fatal. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with Drive Rush to keep it going. Player 1 needs to use the front of the corner here. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Closes it out. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.